I've been working towards financial freedom since my basketball career ended 4 years ago, and I started this YouTube channel. It's where I've been showing you guys the ups and downs of investing in real estate, but also starting my own business. And so if you know that you want to achieve financial freedom and you want to make money for yourself, but you're not sure if real estate investing or entrepreneurship is going to be your path, I'm going to give you some insights today that hopefully can help you. And I also made 2 free resources to give you some step-by-step actions to take if you want to go down the real estate path or down the business path. So in order to get them, make sure that you're subscribed to the channel and then comment real estate and I'll send you the link for that one, or comment business and I'll send you the link for that one. And if you want both, just make sure you're subscribed and then make 2 comments and I'll send you the links. Today's going to be a mix of both of those things as I'm heading to a property to meet up with my dad. I got the Starbucks and we're trying to finish the setup for one of our new Airbnbs. This is the one you guys saw where the tenant completely destroyed it and then went to jail. So we had to evict him while he was in jail. And I woke up to an Airbnb booking at another property for the week of Thanksgiving that is gonna make us $1,500 in just a week. And that property would probably rent for about $1,500, you know, if it was a normal rental. So making the entire month's rent in 1 week on Airbnb is pretty cool. And that has me excited about the Airbnbs and makes me want to get this one up and running today. But let's get over to this property and dive into the 3 things that you need to consider to choose whether you should go towards real estate investing or towards starting your own business. Hey.
There's no other way to get back there to that telephone pole?
I don't know. I mean, there's an alley back there, but it's pretty overgrown.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk it.
Okay. All right, thank you. All right, let's go. So this is the Airbnb that we're trying to get set up today. My dad is helping me. Hi, Dad. And yeah, everything's here. The cable guy is also here getting that installed, but I'm excited to get this one listed. So the first thing to consider if you're thinking business, real estate, is what do you need now? With real estate, it really is a slow game, especially if you're starting from scratch. Not only does it take time to find the right property and close on the property and get it set up and start making money from it, before you can do any of that, you have to learn the basics and to a pretty high level, depending on what you're trying to do, because you don't just want to go into wholesaling or flipping or Airbnb investing without knowledge. So it takes a good amount of time to get your investing journey started and actually see, you know, some type of return, right? Like make some type of money on that. Business, on the other hand, while there is a lot to learn, you can make money a lot quicker, especially if you're going to be offering a service. This is what the outside of the house looks like. So this is actually the garage apartment. All of this has to go to the dump. And then this is the main house up there. Me and my dad did all of the work on this, except for the siding and the roof and the plumbing and the electrical. Everything else, from drywall to flooring to tile, everything else we did ourselves. But if you're offering someone a service, you can start making money with a business pretty dang quickly. Like when I first got the idea to start my YouTube agency, I posted a video talking about how I went to a bunch of people that were my friends that were interested in creating content, and I offered them my services for $500. And what that $500 was going to do was help me pay the editor, and then I was going to test out whether or not I could help them grow their YouTube channel. That was the start of my business. And going from zero to making your first dollar in business just can happen way, way faster than it can in real estate. And so if you are on that timeline where you're like, I want to start making money now, I think business is faster, even if you're trying to wholesale, right? People say wholesale is like super, super quick. It still took me like 60 offers to get my first wholesale deal. And then even before that, it took me like 3 months to be ready to make my first offer. So timeline is definitely faster down the business route. This one don't have clips, but it just, it has one in the middle. Or you could just put the nails in. All right, bet. Look at this painting that the tenant left. My dad doesn't like it, but I think it's pretty cool.
YouTube at 100,000, right?
Yeah.
What's your next benchmark?
To get a plaque? $1 million.
Skip to $1 million. Don't go like 250.
Nope. You got to get $1 million to get a gold plaque. The way that I invest in real estate is a long-term wealth play. There are people who invest in real estate for short-term cash, mainly through house flipping, right? So like somebody buys a house for $30K, they put $20K into it, they're all in for $50,000, let's say. Maybe these numbers seem super low. Let's instead say they buy a house that's run down for $200,000, they put $50,000 into it, so they're all in for $250,000, and then they sell it for $350,000. So they've made $100K before taxes and expenses, etc. That is a lot of short-term money, right? That's different than investing for cash flow, like I'm doing. How you doing?
Oh, pretty good. I think it might be best to just schedule something out.
Right, and then come back and fix that one. Okay, cool.
All right.
Thank you. The type of money that you need, if you're trying to replace your job, you might go after something that has that active lump sum income, like house flipping or starting a business. If you're gonna stay in your day job, but you want extra cash or you want long-term wealth building, then you might do something like investing in rental properties. So that's the second big factor that you have to consider. And remember, I've got those free blueprint documents for both investing in real estate and starting your own business. So just comment business or comment real estate. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel and I'll send you the link. The third thing to consider is what skills do you already have or are willing to learn? So me and my dad and my mom did most of the work around here, except for the roof and the siding on the exterior and the plumbing and electrical. We did everything else. And so, I don't know why I closed that. And while my dad has a ton of construction experience from being in the Army, it wasn't really a skill set of mine that I knew, but it was something I was willing to learn in order to be able to do a good amount of the work myself on my early properties to save money and actually be able to do it. Like doing the work ourselves made the difference on a lot of properties. And so think about the skills that you already have or the ones that you are willing to learn and realize that like there is a lot that you could learn. Most of us tend to look for the answers outside of ourselves more often than we really should. For example, I was just DMing with someone inside my school community, which is my free school group that you'll get access to when you comment real estate or business. And she was asking me a question about how do you choose the right flooring, or how do you know if a window needs to be repaired or if it has to be completely replaced, because she's trying to get an idea of how to do her rehab budgets. So I sent her this video, which breaks down my process. And then she asked me again specifically like, but how do I know if a window needs to be replaced or repaired? And that's the type of knowledge that I can't really give you in a DM. But what you can do is just like go watch a ton of YouTube videos about construction, like about how to know if you need to repair or replace a window. And like, that's the deep dive research. Like if you don't have that skill set, I totally understand asking the question, but rather than asking, that's something that like you can just go figure out yourself. Also, I'm putting a locking doorknob on this door because this is the utility closet, so the water heater's in here, and then under there is where we're gonna keep all of our cleaning supplies and whatnot. Because there's actually a lot that you probably already know and could learn. One of my mentorship students, his name is Corey, shout out Corey. He is in door-to-door sales. Like he has the skill set of just going up to people's doors and knocking on them and starting conversations and selling them stuff. And again, the question is it a skill you have or are willing to learn? For me, door-to-door sales is not a skill I have, nor is it one I'm willing to learn. But for Corey, that's part of his skill set. And I told him he might consider offering that as a service to a real estate investor that's gonna take him under their wing or give him a proof of funds letter or something like that in order to help jumpstart his real estate investing. It's just about having the skill or being willing to learn it. I did not have the skill of making YouTube videos. My first videos I look back on and I cringe, but it was a skill I was willing to learn. I committed to making 100 videos before quitting and I got better. And just like anything, you get better as you do more. And that developing that skill is what allowed me to start my YouTube agency and offer that as a service, you know, and build a business. And the key, which I'm gonna label and put with all the other keys. I'll leave that open for now. There we go. I'm actually gonna just leave the key there. So if you wanna follow either one of those paths, make sure you subscribe to the channel and then comment real estate or business, and I will send you the link to those free resources. And if you wanna dive deep into exactly how to change your financial future, watch this 41-minute video right here, which breaks it down step by step.